Okay, right now, I'm starting to work with Bailey, and the first thing that we always teach is just focus exercise where we just try to teach the dog that looking at us will always pay. It's always a good thing, okay? Yes. All right, so all I'm doing now is I'm gonna say your name, Bailey. If she doesn't look at me, I'm gonna touch her nose with the treat, bring them to the side of my eye, yes, and treat. As soon as she makes eye contact with me, she gets the treat. Okay? Bailey, that was a good one, yes. Okay, so if I say her name and she looks right at me, then I don't have to touch her nose with the treat. Bailey, yes. Good. So it's really it's a real teachable moment is when she looks around and all of a sudden makes eye contact with you. Bailey, where are you going? This is when we keep the leash on, just to kind of redirect her a little bit. Bailey. Yes, good girl. Very nice. Bailey. Yes. Good focus. Very good. Now we're outside too. There's some dogs barking and stuff like that. But she's still focusing. Good girl. We'll do this one more time. Bailey. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to do one more thing, and this is also going to help with the focus and also help with her name. So I have treats in each hand. I'm going to bring them together, touch her nose, and I'm going to spread my arms just about shoulder width apart. Bailey, yes. As soon as she stops looking at either hand that has the treat and looks at me in the face, then she gets the treat. Bailey. I'll wait her out. Yes. Good girl. Bailey. Yes. Bailey, smart. You're so smart. Bailey, smart. Okay, now I'm also going to work a little bit on sit with her. So I'm just going to toss a treat to get her to move. Bailey, sit. Okay. I'll just lift up and overhead. Yes, and treat. Good. Now, I understand that everybody says that their dog has a sit. And their dog figures out usually pretty quickly that if I just sit, then I'll get what I want. Okay, but we want to make sure that we have it on command. Okay, that we're able to just say it, and then we're able to just get it. Hey. Hey, you. Bailey, sit. Yes, that was a good one. That was very good. Bailey, sit. Yes, good girl. Bailey, good. Over here. Come on. Bailey, sit. Yes, very good puppy. Very smart puppy. All right, so those are the first two things that we like to teach. Okay, remember just the watch, which is just her looking at us or checking in, will always pay. And then just the sit. We want to make sure that we have it on verbal command. Okay. Now, one more thing about the sit as well. Hey, what I'm going to do here is after I ask her for the sit, Bailey, sit. Yes, and treat. I want to start to instill to her that the stay is implied, okay? That it's not just you get your treat and then you go, so I'm gonna treat her again while she's in the sit. Good girl. Then I'll release, get her to move. Bailey, sit. Okay, so I'll touch her nose, lift up and overhead, yes, and treat. Good girl. Then I'll go ahead and I'll even treat again to instill that stay. Then I'll say release. Good girl. Bailey. One more time, Bailey, sit. Oh. Oh. Yes. Good girl. And then I'll treat again. Okay. And then release. All right. So when I first start teaching, I just want to get the desired behavior, and then on the second round, like you saw, I want to start to instill to her that the stay is implied. Okay. We don't just want her doing what's called dine and dash, which you just get the treat and then she's going. All right. What a good puppy dog. You are very smart. You